Now we welcome into the ring Jimmy Steele. And when you bring it up, hands together for Peter Jackson. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner from Hillsdale in the West Midlands. Would you please welcome Peter Jackson. And the winning steel scale has been stone 7. Peter Jackson 12 stone 7. Your referee for this contest is Mr. Chris Kelly, and this will be fought over 4 3-minute rounds.
Here we go, then, 4 3-minute round light heavyweight contest facing us Jimmy Steele from Stoke in action against Peter Jackson from Hales Owen in the West Midlands. And Jackson, good record, 6 wins out of 7 starts. But Jimmy Steele having his 40th professional fight tonight. 7 draws, 2 wins, and 30 losses so far. But he's very experienced, is Jimmy. Unfortunately for him lately, he's beginning to cut on a fairly regular basis as well. So Jackson then in the black trunks from Hales Owen. Decent fighter, good record. Four threes, this one. Decent left hook there from Steele. Oh, nice right getting through from Jackson. Jimmy's seen it all before, of course. And I saw Steele in one of his recent draws against Tony Strong, and got to say that he really impressed me with his work ethic on that occasion. A couple of decent body punches there also from Jimmy. Jimmy managed by Wally Swift, the former British welter and middleweight champion. And Errol, of course, taking care of the affairs here of Peter Jackson. Good right cross there from Jackson. Oh, and again, better one. 3-punch combination that time from Jackson, much better. And got to say that in comparison, Jackson is a virtual novice here. Jimmy Steele's had almost 6 times as much experience as Jackson, and unfortunately for Jimmy, he doesn't seem to get any better. He started out as almost a light welter come welterweight in the old days, and you know, he's put the weight on, but he hasn't taken the power with him. And I don't want to be too critical of Jimmy Steele, because he is a small hall stalwart. He's the kind of guy you can call on at short notice and he'll fill the breach, but doesn't have a lot of success. Not a great deal between them in this first round. I've got a feeling Jackson is taking things slightly easy, which is not always the best policy. Allowing Steele to land shots there without really making any attempt to defend. Referee Chris Kelly, one of my former Army teammates, former Army Combined Services champion. The quality work has come, no doubt, from Jackson, but Jimmy's been fairly busy, and there may be a bit of blood now on that left cheek of Steele, which wouldn't surprise me in the least. Oh, the end of round one. Yes, I think Jackson's edged that one, but he made hard work of that at times. Round two then, and Peter Jackson made slightly the better start, but was reasonably casual, I thought, there against Jimmy Steele in round one. Round two then, the scheduled 4-rounder, light heavyweight contest, 12-7 these boys scaled. Nice body shot from Jackson. Once again, Steele allowed to work downstairs there. The thing about body punches, you've only got to be unprepared for one of them for a split second and you can be in trouble. Get one in the solar plexus, doesn't matter who you are, you'll go down. Once again, nice left-right there. In fact, that left-right combination in round one was a good combination, I thought, for Jackson. Trying to inject a bit of variety into his work now. An uppercut there, attempted on Steele. Well, nice work again from Jackson. A couple of good left hands and the odd uppercut. Quite lively, these two, for light heavyweights. They're reasonably quick on their feet and move around this ring. Oops, I thought that was a slip, actually. No, and so does Chris Kelly, our referee. It's just a bit wrong-footed there, Jimmy Steele. So getting quite physical, this one now. Nice defensive move there from Jackson. Not bad at all. Comes back with a volley of punches to the head. And again, that nice right from Jackson. Good punch, that. Steele, though, still rumbling forward. And not being deterred yet by these punches from Jackson. So maybe those shots from Peter not quite as good as they look. Although that said, there is a bit of marking around the face of Steele. I'm sure there's blood around Steele's left eye. Oh, lovely shot that time. Best punch of the fight so far from Jackson. Very stiff right hand. Steele walks through it, but that's a good round again for Jackson. 2 out of 2. 2 to go.
Second round, round 3.
Halfway point then, round 3 of the scheduled 4, and Jackson so far looking pretty decent, winning the first couple of rounds. Jimmy Steele, though, to his credit, standing up to the shots from the Midlander, and as ever, rumbles forward, does his thing. Damage around the left eye there of Steele. And again, a right from Jackson. He likes that shot, doesn't he? He likes it almost as much as Steele hates it. And that's pretty much. Well, long left took that time from Steele and a short right. And I do like Jimmy. He's got a great sense of humour. I've known him a few years now. First time I've actually seen Peter Jackson in action, and I've got to say I'm pretty impressed with him. again, a man with a decent work ethic, but so too has Jimmy. Well, second warning there from Chris Kelly about slightly low blow from Jimmy Steele. And this experience that Jimmy's picked up through the small hall rings over the years really does stand him in good stead. But there's not a lot he can do, I'm afraid, with his fragile skin that appears to be getting more fragile as the fights go by. And that left eye beginning to worsen slightly now. But it's been a good effort, this, from Jimmy. Walking into an awful lot of punches, but once again, he's a tough kid. Doesn't really put him off. Well, nice punches there, once again, from Jackson. One more round after this, and reasonably level kind of round this one. I think probably Peter is just about in front, but Steele's done well. And once again, Steele not giving up here. Good round though. Good, lots of action there. Once again, a close round, but I think Jackson's got it. One to go. Fourth and final round then.
Seconds out, fourth and final round.
And we're going to watch this one so far. Jimmy Steele's played his part, but Peter Jackson looks to be in front. 26 years of age. Jimmy now 32, and just remind, he's 1-2, drawn 7. And some of those draws should have been wins and lost 30. And some of those losses should have been draws. Jackson, 6 out of 7, coming into this. Well, Chris Kelly, our referee, has been fairly busy in this one, pulling these two apart on occasion. But as I say, it's been a fairly physical fight. Well, there's some pretty neat defensive moves once again there from Jackson, who looks to be an improving sort. But Jimmy Steele, always a good opponent to learn off. Not overly dangerous, but very committed. Good left hook there from Jimmy. And the other thing is, you've got to work hard actually to beat Steele. He's never a walkover, and you know you've been in a fight. So Steele has gritty stood up to all these punches so far. That well, nice defensive move there again from Jackson. Oh, lovely work again. Best punch of the fight was that right hand that Jackson landed in round 2. And the tougher it gets, the more Jimmy Steele likes it. As I say, I do like Jimmy. He's a real character. Don't know enough, I'm afraid, about Jackson to say the same, but it looks like he's got some ability. Takes a right there from Steele, and there's not much left now. Bell just round the corner. Looks like a decent win this for Jackson. 3 rounds to him, possibly, and 1 even. Round 3 was the one that was difficult to score, although he probably won it. And there is the final bell. And Jackson does get the nod. Well done, Peter. I'll be happy with that. And so will that corner. Well, Jimmy Steele once again played his part and loses heroically. And that could be 40-36 or 40-37. Jackson's favour.